everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first video of mine you are watching, hello, my name is Taylor. I am taking everyone along my journey to reaching my financial goals. I am doing my own little twist on zero-based budgeting, budgeting by paycheck. I do a lot of saving challenges, saving goals, things along that nature. Today is stuffing my paycheck. So I'll be stuffing all my cash envelopes for these next 2 weeks. Both me and my husband get paid the 15th and the end of the month, 1st and the 15th. However you want to see it. So this will be covering from February 1st through the 15th. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. All right, before we go ahead and get started, let's go ahead and count our cash that we are stuffing today. It should be about $14.12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000. So we have our first 1,000 here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 85, 95, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 1,412. Did I say 1,000? I meant 2,000. This was 1,000. How is everyone doing today? The day you're watching this is the 30th, so tomorrow is the last day of January. Is anyone else excited? Because I sure as heck am. All right, so in this first binder, I have our variable expenses, so things that we basically purchase on a daily basis, and then we have my our short-term sinking funds there in the back, and then we have a whole separate binder for our long-term sinking funds. Right here, I have kind of like our denomination tracker breakdown here. I'll be doing a full video on this still. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go ahead and film it because I want to make sure that, one, it's more than just you watching me fill out my budget, but kind of like walking you through how I do what I do. But first up is Conrad's spending. And so he gets 25 for the next pay period, so like about 2 weeks. Costco will be getting 50. So Costco now has 50, 65, 67. So 67. Entertainment is getting 175. It usually always gets about 175, so that's not too crazy. Some of you might be like, you spend $175 on entertainment in 2 weeks? Like what? So entertainment for us is like going out to dinner, going to a movie, hang out with friends, things like that. Anything can be considered entertainment. We don't have a specific designated like going out or eating out little sinking fund. We have gas, and if I've learned anything, I need to budget more for gas. So gas is actually getting $100 this time. I don't like, if you guys watched my unstuffing, I don't know how our gas was like 130 something. However, I just filled up and it was 30, so we should have $70 left, and so that should be good for my husband's 2 fill-ups. So I shouldn't need to I only fill up my car maybe twice a month, sometimes 3, but it should only be good. Groceries gets $2.50, 1, 2, and a $50 bill. It looks like we have about, what, $5 in rollover from the last pay period. And so yeah, I did my budget slightly different this pay period just because I was so disgustingly over budget last time. This empty one I have to get a little thing for, but this is actually household, because that was definitely a category that I completely forgot about, and so did not want to make that mistake again, because then I had to try and find money for it. So that is something I want to avoid. And then my personal spending, I will be getting 50, and so I should have in total 50, 70, 90, $103, which is a good buffer. But a lot of our sinking funds, now the back here, these all of our short-term and our long-term have trackers on the back. I'm not going to be filling those out like on this video, essentially. I'll just do this afterwards, but I'll kind of give you an idea. So beauty right now has $54, and it will be getting an additional 180. It was definitely depleted a lot because I had to get a perfume. However, this is just a category that we prioritize. I don't know if you guys find it interesting on like why we put a certain amount in a certain amount, and like I'm not gonna go into like super like detail, because there's some things where I'm like, okay, you don't need to know every little bit of my life and like what we do for each category. Car maintenance is going to be getting $60 today. So yeah, car maintenance, filling up for Conrad's next oil change, as well as anything that comes wrong with my car before we are able to purchase a new car for me. That is kind of up next on the docket, is I need a new car. So we started to look. I unfortunately will not be paying in cash or like, you know, via check. I'm not going to be paying it all up front like I did with my like current car. But that's also because we are looking into something a little bit nicer. That way we can kind of forever grow into the car, you know, as we, you know, begin, you know, starting a family in the next couple years and things like that. So drinks is getting 57. So I have what, 20, 40, 55, 56, 57. This is another one that I didn't realize we spent money on, but again, like that's why tracking, I think, your expenses is so important. Gym gets another 10. This is for all things supplements, pre-workout, protein stuff for Conrad mostly. Hobbies is getting just 50, and that is all I will be spending, guys. I am not, actually, I'm just like in full-on Etsy jail right now. I need to get off Etsy. Y'all need to stop coming up with the cutest, most fun-looking challenges ever. Just like stop it right now, because I can't handle myself, guys. I have to purchase. I have to. Medical is 60. Gets a 50 and a 10. This will definitely come in handy. I have about $96, though I know a lot of my prescriptions are coming up on getting refilled, and I usually get, those are like 3-month supply ones, so, and of course they're all due at the same time. They always refill at the same time, so that's always fantastic. And Pokemon, oh my gosh, Pokemon cards is getting 22. So we'll do a nice 20 and $2. But yeah, some of the categories that you may have seen, like I was over on in my unstuffing video from the other day, I'm not putting as much in because I know that our finished saving challenges from January, we will be going through those in the upcoming days, and then reallocating those to our sinking funds, and then some just long-term, what am I thinking of? Our long-term stuff, or just throw it into our high-yield savings, essentially. Birthdays is up next. That's going to be getting 2 5s. We don't have any birthdays coming up in the near future, though this is kind of for like, whose birthday is next in our family? I have no idea. I think my birthday is next, but that's not till April, so we have some time. Car registration, I'll be adding additional $25. Trying to get this one up a little bit because I know I will be having to purchase a new car, so I will need to get it registered. Duh. So slowly building this up a little bit. Date nights will be getting $10. So adding nice 10 in there. We don't really go on a lot of not formal date nights. We try not to go out as much. So usually when we do go out, it's like with friends. But then like it doesn't give us much time to, you know, spend time just like the two of us. So then we don't really go on date nights very much. So that's why we're, you know, I have started this kind of folder so that way we can prioritize going out. Instead of spending our entertainment money, we're spending our date nights money. Gift is done. Next we have seasonal, which is getting $5. I think about mid-February, yes, about mid-February, maybe the end of February, early March, I will be starting to start saving for Christmas. And so I'm slowly kind of figuring out what I want to do for that, how I'm going to kind of reach those goals. We don't really do anything for Christmas. That's a lie. I'm going to backtrack what I just said there. Christmas is always 50-50. We either, if I do something, not really do something, like go visit family, like my family doesn't live anywhere near where we live, or it's going crazy on gifts. I feel like there's no in between. Like this last Christmas, it was like, if there's a thing such as like anti-Christmas, it was like anti-Christmas, I swear. But I think that also had something to do with we went on our honeymoon the first like week and a half of December. So then by the time we got back, like I wasn't in the Christmas mood, and like we just, you know, we were paying off our entire wedding, and so luckily we are not in debt from our wedding last year. So that's a big win, because I feel like a lot of people go into debt and I'm like, what are you doing? travel is getting 100, and I'm just gonna put this all into Vegas, hence that trip is coming up very soon. Last but not least, we have new car, just getting an extra 20. Any little bit counts, so that's pretty much it. And this is all we got in our low priority, long-term sinking fund binder. But that's pretty much it. And so yeah, I have these denomination trackers that I use, and I kind of write down all of our categories, the total, and then it kind of helps me write it out this way. This was really helpful, especially when I like go to the bank. I already have like the total denominations and like the dollar amount, so that's really great. These trackers and like kind of have different things like this. I just used templates off of Canva actually, and so when I do that video, I'll be sure to like link them in the description box so you guys can go check them out if you're looking for something like that. Because I need to stop rambling because I end up just completely rambling, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow I will be posting my Fun Day Friday, saving for my future. So hope you guys, you know, hit that subscribe button so you will be notified and my new video will pop up in your subscriptions. I need to stop rambling, but thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me cash stuff my envelopes for this next 2 weeks. Next video I'll be posting will be my saving for the future video. Then it will be my subscriber Saturdays, which is my new favorite video to film ever. And then hopefully I'm gonna squeeze in some budget with me and my reflection back on this last month. But that's all I have for today, guys. Hope you guys have a great day, night, week, and until next time, bye guys.